Well, welcome, Taurus. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot, and this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, December, beginning of December to beginning of January. Next 30 days or so. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that, and also at the end of the reading, we'll pull a card and message from our higher selves, spirit, divine, from the Enchanted Oracle map. So I am using Somnia illustrated version, illustrated edition. And let's get started. Give me a couple times. What do we need? What does Taurus need to know? What do our Taurus need to know? I'm going to move this over a little bit. Taurus. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. What do our Taurus need to know? Okay, here we go. Current situation, 9 of Wands, past influence, 4 of Swords, present influence, 7 of Swords. Okay, negative, 6 of Wands, positive, Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. What you don't see, 5 of Pentacles, what to look for, Hermit, challenge, 9 of Cups, that's a hard challenge, unexpected is the World, future influence, Page of Swords, outcome, 10 of Swords. And where does this go? King of Swords. Anything more on this 10 of Swords? Huh. Okay, you have Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. When I see the 10 of Swords and an outcome, because it's a hard card, I try to either clarify or move outwards. But this Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck does feel to me like there's nothing else in this reading that really speaks of job. But there is something, there was a new beginning of some sort or a new project, something. And could be even a new relationship or some kind of new beginning to a relationship. The 9 of Wands in the current situation, to me, speaks of, it's hard work. It's you're almost to where you need to be. And it's also a message of don't give up. You're almost there. And I feel like probably right now that feeling is a little bit of almost frustration. Because when you're in the 9 of Wands energy, the 9 of Wands is a good card, but when you're in that energy, it is like tiring. So you're at a point where you are almost ready to give up. Should I keep pushing? Should I keep moving forward? Should I keep doing what I'm doing? Whatever it is you've been doing. Because it is something specific with this Ace of Pentacles that you just started. Now, I will tell you the past influence is your 4 of Swords. So in the recent, you were taking time for you, however that looks. You were putting time away for you, whether it was to heal from something or to, rest or usually it's healing of some sort. And that could be a broad area, but I would say that you've been really working on healing. But with that, there's something that just makes you feel like it's how much further can I go? How much further can I do? It kind of like is a little bit frustrating. And the Seven of Swords, though, in the present is also kind of a frustrating card, because there's two things here, and you can recognize either one of these if it resonates. Is the Seven of Swords can be about someone taking something from you, but it can also be about you taking back what's yours. And are you going to take back what's yours and be in a better place? However, I think you're struggling with that a little bit with that Nine of Wands. There's something that's been hard, and it's hard right now. But I feel like the hard part is taking back. Like there's something you need to take back that you feel was taken from you. I get that feeling that you almost feel like this was taken from you. And it could be like emotions too, like this, it could be, but it also could be something physical, or it could be some part of your being, like if it was a breakup or work, sometimes you feel like they take, your job can take from you, like take your energy, take something. So that's what's in the now. That's the energy in the now. The problem is you're not getting recognized for all the work you're doing. And this is the hard work you're doing. And you're not getting recognized for it. And it's beginning to really like get to you. And because this is in the negative, it means that you're probably not getting, or you don't feel like you're getting recognized for what you're doing. Keep in mind, recognition can come without you even knowing it. You don't know what people are saying, like if it's work, your bosses could be talking about whatever it is, you don't feel like though you're getting, and it's getting in your way. It is getting in your way. Because you have the Five of Pentacles right underneath this card, which says like, you're not asking for help. You're not asking for anything. And that's something that you're not looking at, that you may not be seeing the recognition or feeling the recognition, but at the same time, what you don't see is the Five of Pentacles. And this is all about finding help, looking for help, asking for help, recognizing the help that you're getting. So being that this is something that you don't see, you don't realize, understand that maybe you need to reach out. Maybe you need to reach out and say, hey, I need help, or I need whatever, XYZ. Your strength is the Queen of Coins. This is, I feel like this is an energy in your life. It could be male or female, gender is non-specific. A queen or a king is someone that has probably is mature. In the case of a pentacle or coin here, they're definitely grounded. Usually have a good job. They're financially secure, home. They usually have all of those things. Doesn't mean they have to, but if they don't, it's more of a person that is definitely got themselves together one way or another. They're not flighty. They're not, they know what they need to do. They're responsible, stable. And I feel like this is a positive person in your life, that I feel like this person also has probably been around you for a long time, and they're there. They've got your back, so to speak. And I do feel like that. Like, sometimes we don't always recognize the people that have our backs. Like we lose sight of that sometimes when we have a lot of friends or whatever, but there's somebody in your life that really does have your back. It's in the positive, and I think you'll realize that, but I don't think you see it right now. But I don't think you see it right now only because this situation feels really hard to me. It feels very actually, it feels frustrating to me. I don't feel like it's hard. I don't feel like it's unsurmountable. I feel like it's frustrating. And I think it comes with all of this, like you feel like really are working hard. So we talked about what you don't see as the Five of Pentacles, asking for help or asking for guidance or, security. That's something that you'll need to do. That's something you need to look for. Where can I get help? What can I do? Do I need to ask for it? Do I need to reach out to somebody? Do I need to do something different? Do I need to, go look for it? The Hermit is in what you need to look for. So the Hermit energy is all about finding answers on your own too. So taking time out to go search for what it is you need. To me, this isn't saying that you necessarily need to take that time. To me, this is saying you need to hone in on what you already know. I feel like you already know it. Like it's already there. You know what you need to do. But I think you're losing sight of something here. And I feel like that, I feel like you look for those answers because they're there. And I think you've already searched for them. And I feel like that because of the Four of Swords and the past influence. I feel like you know what you need to do, or who you need to ask, or who you need to reach out to, or whatever. You already know. So this is something that you just want to, think about and look at moving forward. Your unexpected energy is the World. There's something that's coming to a completion. And you don't realize it. I think this whole situation is coming to a completion, actually. And see, we have 10 of Swords in the outcome. So something is ending here. But at least with the World, it's successful. You can pat your back on it. Like, it's success. The World completions are something like completing school, completing, your higher education, getting a diploma, completing one life cycle or another. And it could be, something that was very quick and done with, or it could be something that's long term, like 4 years in college, or it could be your whole life. But I think this is more, I think whatever it is you're working on with this Ace of Pentacles energy at the bottom of the deck here, and the Nine of Wands, the frustration, you're going to see the successful ending of all of this. So I think that also says that at some point soon you'll be recognized, but because it's a successful completion. I think, okay, I'll get to that. So your challenge is the Nine of Cups. And I think it's the frustration that's keeping you from this. And the Nine of Cups is all about your desires and your wishes and your dreams and your hopes and all those good things, And it's what you can manifest too. What do you want to manifest? What are you looking at? What are you dreaming of? And to me, this is more than wishes. This is desires. This is something that's deep. This is important to you, but you're struggling with it. And it's a challenge for you to find it. You're not seeing there must have been something that you were expecting here with this Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles energy that you're not getting. And you were expecting it to be more closer to, something that you really desired to have in your work, in your life, in your love life, something. And you don't have that. And it's not reaching its potential here. Or it's not reaching your expectations. Keep in mind that this could be anything too. Like, could be anything. So, future influence is the Page of Swords. I feel like in the near future, so this would be towards the end of the month, beginning of January, you'll be searching for something new, and you're going to be working on something new. The Page of Swords isn't a learning card. Most of the pages, in one way or another, they're learning because they're young. So they're working on something or learning something. And in this case, he's up on the top of a hill. He's alone, but, looking out. And whether you're on a hill or not, or whether you're just looking out, planning, figuring things out, what looks good, how is this going to work, putting all of those things together. I feel like this is also, and also in some senses, it's like being on top of the world and going, here I am. And I feel like that might be the influence too, where you may be looking for a new relationship, a new job, whatever the situation is. You may go, I need to do something different. And you may not. You may just think you need to and you don't do it, but you may. But you're going to be calling out and saying, yeah, look at what I've done. Look at what I'm doing. I think you really want recognition right now. Because I feel like whatever's happening here is very hard. And you just need someone to say, you're doing a good job, keep it up. But when you don't get that and you're working your ass off or you're frustrated, it's not helping any. You know, you need to have that pat on the back. So where does this lead? To the Ten of Swords. This is definitely an ending, you know. So I pulled 3 cards on the Ten of Swords and I got the Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and Justice. So I feel like what this is saying is the ending to this situation, the way you feel is coming to an end, and that it will bring you justice. There will be, however, a celebration. If this is a group of people, Three of Pentacles, or a relationship, it could be a relationship too, there's going to be like there's a completion, like there's an ending in store. And you know, I don't think it's a bad ending. I think it's going to bring you clarity, the justice, the right thing is going to happen for you. And I think it brings the celebration in, the Three of Pentacles too, with working with someone. So whatever, if this is you working with someone at work, there's going to be some revelation, something's going to end that will allow you to see the truth, the justice, and feel better about what you're doing, happier. Celebrating it, working with other people, having, you know, if it's a relationship, it's the same type of thing. The part that's done is the not understanding or not feeling like you're getting recognition. That's going to turn around. It also next leads to the King of Swords. And I thought that was kind of interesting too, because the King of Swords to me is rough, but it might turn you into a more logical person. Let me see what this King of Swords is. It could be somebody. Yeah, I think this is leading towards you will get the message, at least that someone cares about you, or that they see that you're working hard. And the message is about the Ten of Wands, the hard work you've put in, that kind of thing. And then knowing that your ships are coming in. So this King of Swords energy could definitely be you as well. Could be you putting on the persona of, you know, being very logical and very straightforward, speaking your mind, because you're going to get what you want right here. The Ten of Wands means the ending of this Nine of Wands energy. The Page of Cups is good news, is a gift, usually emotional, and that's okay too. Like you're going to need something, and that emotional help may be exactly what you need. And the Three of Wands talks about all of this hard work that you're doing is going to pay off, and it will pay off. And that's what that King of Swords is. But you are going to take it in a very logical way. You're not going to go, you're going to be very logical about this. I feel like this has been a hard situation for you. So let me pull an advice card for this situation. Any advice for our Taurus, please? The Chariot. You know, full steam ahead, man. Do what you need to do. Do what you feel will bring you victory. But keep in mind too that the Chariot, when it moves really fast, and it does, it can get out of your control. You know, if the Chariot hits a rock or one of the horses goes down, then you lose control. And when you're going fast and you go off road, it's not good. So that could be another warning, but I do feel like it's saying go for it. Go for what you want. Go for what's important to you. Speak your mind if that's what that is. Stand up if that's what that is. But I think it's like full steam ahead through this situation, because I don't think the situation is negative. I think it's just hard and frustrating. No, frustrating. You're frustrated. And I do feel it. I'm not going to lie. I feel it. I felt it right when I put down that Nine of Wands. Like, oh, Taurus is frustrated. Not good. Let's get a message from our spirits, higher selves. What do our Taurus need to know for this month? This message may or may not have anything to do with this reading. It's just what you need to hear. So I like to make sure that we get this right. One card. What do our Taurus need to know, please? What do our Taurus need to know? I feel like that one's the one. Oh, deep freeze. Doesn't sound good, does it? I'm sitting here laughing about it. Okay, deep freeze. Can you see that card? I'll pull it back a little bit. Oh, I forgot what number it was. 26. Okay. 26. Let's see what we got here. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold. Yeah, activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forego ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity right now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage, rest and dream. So I think that's about this situation. If you fight too hard, don't put so much energy in it with that. Where's that Chariot? Don't put so much energy in it till you go off the road and hurt the horses and wreck the Chariot. Don't get the Chariot in an accident. We don't want that. So let me know what you think, Taurus. I appreciate you. Hit the like button. Give me a comment. I appreciate all of the things. Thank you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.